Hi, I'm Chris Crotty of the Jack Jackson Podcast. In each episode of Jack Jackson, you'll follow the adventures of 1950s private investigator Jack Jackson, along with your favorite recurring characters, his assistant Kitty, Peter the landlord, the villainous Rube Goldberg, as well as new characters brought to life by our voice actors. Each episode delivers a new film noir mystery, accompanied by sound effects, historic events, and pop culture references. Some right and, well, some not so right. And to recreate the style of an old-time radio program, we include a show sponsor and record each episode in the dark in front of an audience. It's a unique improv comedy experience with a touch of nostalgia that always delivers plenty of laughs. So sit back and get ready for another episode of Jack Jackson, in which Jack takes on his toughest case yet. It's time for an all-new episode of Jack Jackson, P.I., sponsored by Upton's Upholstery. If you're not sitting on Upton's Upholstery, your butt's in pain. Tonight, Jack takes on his toughest case yet. Jack Jackson and the case of the death caboose. Sponsored by Upton's Upholstery. If it's not Upton's, you're an ass.
It was Tuesday morning when we finished packing. We had a long way to go. It was only an hour till the train left, so me and Kitty had to hurry down to the station.
Jack! I can't find my coat.
Well, Kitty, you're wearing it.
Oh, but I want my black fur coat. This is my white fur coat.
Now, Kitty, we don't have a lot of time. Well, that's a lot of bags, Kitty.
Well, I need a bag for every single hour that we're on the train.
We're going to be on this train for 2 days.
Well, exactly, Jack. That's why I'm bringing the whole train of bags.
48 bags.
It's okay. I've rented a car for all of them.
You rented a car for each bag?
For all of them collectively.
Oh, I see. That makes a lot more sense.
Hey, Miss Kitty, we gotta get this convoy of cars going.
Oh, sorry, Anderson. I'm just looking for my black coat. Oh, there it is. Oh, he
All right,
left.
some of them are already leaving, I guess. You're getting impatient.
Anderson, you take this one. It's my lucky black coat. I always wear it when I go traveling on trains.
I'll take very good care of it, Kitty.
I don't go anywhere without this black coat, Anderson. You understand?
Okay.
After about an hour of that, we made our way to the train station. We were running late because we had so many bags in tow. There was people moving here and there. Lots of people getting on this train headed out to Chicago.
Please present your tickets. Present your tickets and climb aboard.
You got the tickets, right, Kitty?
I think I left him in my black coat.
Your black coat? The one that you just packed and is getting on the train?
It's okay, Jack. I got this. Hi.
Kitty walked up to the conductor.
Hi.
Hello. Tickets?
His face went flush red.
I'm just gonna walk on by, sweetie.
On board!
The second conductor said.
All right, Jack, you have a good trip. I got Kitty's luggage and coat on the train.
Thanks for that, Anderson. I'll see you around.
I'm gonna go to the parking lot now. See you later.
I climbed on the train. I got on board and I made our way to our seats. So, that black coat's gonna be stored out in the storage car, I assume.
Oh, yes.
So, you know where our seats were on the tickets?
Oh, no.
Well, I guess we'll just walk around, look for somewhere empty.
Sounds like an adventure.
We made our way through the back of the train, 15 cars till we found an empty spot. All the way towards the Caboose. There was one car before the Caboose. There was only a few people in here. A couple, disreputable types.
Can you spare some change?
Get a load of this guy. There were two guys sitting over in the corner whispering to each other. They both had angry-looking faces,
Hey, don't make eye contact with him.
scars around, one of them smoking a cigar.
Born as a birth defect.
There was another guy sitting in the front. He had a long gray beard and a pointed hat.
Jack Jackson.
Look who's here. A guy stood up in the back of the train, made his way to the front.
Maybe you don't recognize me. It's been a while.
You look different.
Thanks.
Real different.
I aged terribly. Also, I got this nice pointed hat. That's most of the important stuff.
It's been years,
It
brother.
sure has.
Brother, you never told me you had a brother, Jack.
Well, allow me to introduce myself, sweetie.
Oh,
He batted his eyes at her.
The name, obviously, last name is Jackson.
That would make sense since we're family. Why don't you go ahead and tell her that first name?
Black. Black Jackson.
That's right. This is my brother. I poured us a drink.
Thanks. I always make sure I have bourbon on the train, too.
I always took you for a Scotchman. You sure have changed a lot.
well, I'm gonna let you brothers get reacquainted. I'm gonna go put my train face on.
Don't you go too far, sweetheart.
See you later, Black.
I felt a tinge of jealousy. I wasn't sure why. So,
All train passengers, we're having a complimentary bingo session in car 3. Complimentary bingo session,
It was
car
the first
3.
time I had seen my brother in some time.
he said out loud.
I don't like to narrate in my head. I usually just let everybody around me know.
All right, well, there are prizes to win in bingo.
I love bingo.
Come on over to bingo in car 3.
I wondered if Jack would escort me over there. Maybe play a few
Black, can you
games with
can you please stop? Black? I don't need you to do that. I know you're out of the trade. You look like you haven't worked in a while.
I'm alone, Jack.
Why don't we sit down, Black? It's a long way to Chicago. We can do some catching up.
Sounds good.
We sat down in the back row so we could get a good view of what was going on. We were talking for, felt like hours. Kitty took a long time to put her makeup on. That's when they entered. A rich-looking old man and his wife. He had a head of white hair and a black business suit.
Oh, Scarlett, why don't we take a seat here?
Oh, yes, indeed, Reginald, indeed.
Oh, it has been years since I've played bingo.
Oh, yes, I love American bingo.
It's nothing compared to British bingo,
Of
though.
course, nothing compared to British bingo.
Gosh, we just have so many more letters.
They sat down right in front of us and gabbed away. Me and Black looked at each other. We both knew exactly who they were.
We sure did. I said out loud again. I just refuse to have an inner monologue at my age is all.
Listen, Black, can you monologue a little quieter? I don't want these people to know exactly what you're thinking.
Sure thing, Jack.
No, you got loud.
I
Black.
say, Jack.
Oh, well, if it's been a long time. How's it going, Mr. and Mrs.
Edmonton.
That's right. Edmonton.
Scarlett Reginald
goodness.
Edmonton.
Yes.
You helped us find our daughter last year, and we will forever be grateful.
I'm most grateful indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your head conductor speaking. We'll be slowing as we go into the mountains and taking a curve as we head into a tunnel.
Don't tell me what to do.
No, that's an overhead speaker. I know you don't have those in England.
Oh, no.
It got dark all of a sudden. Nobody could see what was going on. We kind of...
Oh, Reginald.
That's not me. What's...
Saucy. Oh.
Whoa.
There was a gunshot.
Oh.
Everyone, stay calm. Get down. I grabbed my revolver from its holster. That's right when we came...
Gentlemen, we should be coming out of the tunnel any moment now.
That's when we came out of the tunnel. There he was on the ground.
Ah! My necklace is gone!
And there was a guy on the ground. It was one of the two goons. Shot dead right in the head. Blood all over the ground. Nothing we could do about it.
Oh, goodness.
Reginald!
What is all of this? I thought America was safe.
Reginald, my necklace is gone!
Calm down, calm
A
down.
very expensive English necklace!
Don't worry about it, Miss Edmonton. I am here with my brother, two of the best detectives this side of the world.
Are you sure he's not a wizard? He strikes me of a wizard.
Yes, he does, indeed, with that pointy hat and the beard.
Nope, he's not a wizard, he's a detective.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it, Jack.
I'll be whatever you pay me to be, son.
His hands felt rather wizardly.
Oh, I do work some magic with my...
Everyone, there's a dead man on the floor.
And my socks is gone.
Nobody leave this car.
Excuse me, while we were playing bingo, we heard a gunshot, I believe?
It was the other goon.
Okay.
He had a surprisingly calm voice.
I'll just turn off the dubstep, I guess. I don't know that one.
Everyone relax.
Why is my friend dead?
Scarlett Edmonton's jewels are missing as well.
Well, my friend has been shot in the fucking
Well,
head.
one thing at a time. My socks. Hey, a lot of things are wrong with this scene, but I'll tell you something that's not.
What's that?
These are some finely upholstered seats.
Oh my goodness, yes, Upton's upholstery.
This is some nice upholstery. Everyone agree on that?
Upton's upholstery.
It's the
is
only thing that provides me solace in this
the-
time of disaster.
Hey, the blood
This guy's
is
lucky to have
bouncing,
died on an Upton's upholstery.
right? And the blood's bouncing right off. It's
Yeah,
not
it doesn't even
so-
stain. This is great.
I know when I buy a coffin, it's going to be upholstered with Uptons.
Okay, I got my train face back on finally. Hey! Jack!
Don't worry, Kitty. It's
Can't we go anywhere without a dead body popping up somewhere? Oh, I got blood on my shoes. I gotta go change.
Hang on, whoa, Kitty, hang on a second. Wait a second, Kitty. You didn't see anyone come in or out of this car when you were out in the next aisle, did you?
Well, let me see. I was in the bathroom for a very long time. Someone came in there while I was in there.
Is that so?
Yeah, it was a really short person. I think it was a kid.
Huh. Anyone seen any kids on the train?
I thought I saw a small child or something.
There was some strange little whippersnapper, as you
Yes.
folks say.
He smelled of coal.
Yes, indeed, quite.
Kitty, you didn't happen to see him maybe holding something like maybe a gun or a set of jewels?
Well, I was too busy preoccupied with my own makeup to notice. He had a very strange voice, though I knew that much. And then, he was a boy in a girl's bathroom. That's weird.
Huh. So, Black, looks like we got ourselves some leads.
Sure does.
Why don't we
Kid and
Yeah.
a dead guy. And some fine seats.
His name was Richard, and we were philanthropists.
I had him pegged as a goon.
Well, not every book is a cover.
Not every book is a cover, that's right.
Wise words.
All right, well, Black, maybe we should split up. Kitty, you come with me. We'll go look for the kid. Black, you stay here and talk to these people. See if you can find anything else about this philanthropist goon on the ground. Maybe why somebody want him dead.
Jack, maybe it would be a better idea if I went with Black, Jackson.
No, I really think you should come with me.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'll take care of
No,
it.
I insist.
No,
Come
no.
on. I'm not.
Oh, well, excuse me.
I punched Black across the face.
Jack!
Look, I'll tell you something. I might be getting old, but I can still take a punch, and I can dish him out with the best of them. I'll tell you that.
Dad!
Oh, just a brotherly quarrel.
I staggered Black, taking a swing at Kitty just to keep things balanced. All right, everyone, now that we got that out of our systems, let's keep moving.
Are you sure you're detectives?
Say, this is most irregular indeed, and I still don't have my necklace back.
Don't worry. Black will stay here. He'll talk to you. Kitty will come with me.
Scarlet, I'm almost positive he's a wizard.
So am I, Reginald. Jack, I don't want to go with you. You hit me.
Oh, well, it was... Yeah, fine, I'll go by
Punched
myself.
a square in the nose.
You punched me? All right, you know what? Fine. Fine, stay here, stay with Black. You learn what you can about the dead guy. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, Jack. Have a nice time.
I opened the door, headed into the next car. The wind was howling all around me. I stepped into the car. It was the food car, where they had food. A couple of people are sitting at some of the tables, person serving food. Nobody here seems to even know that there's a dead body right next door. I took out my Zippo lighter and lit up a cigarette.
Sir, there's no smoking in the food.
My Zippo match lighter. No smoking, you say?
Yes.
Looks like I'm doing that right now.
Well, I'm going to have to ask you to stop smoking in the food car.
Tell me, sir, you didn't happen to see a kid come by here? I took a long drag from my cigarettes.
I believe there may have been a child or two in the food car.
Did he happen to maybe have a pistol on him or a set of jewels? Smell like coal? Little boy?
Coal, small child, and gun in the food car. Actually, yes, that does ring a bell.
Another train passed us on the right.
Watch yourself.
I feel like I'm safe on this train from the other train.
Sir, I've been working this food car for 12 years. You would not believe the accidents that I've seen.
You know, hang on, before I move on, I have to know. Somebody somehow hurt themselves on another train in this train.
Oh, yes, sir. 2 trains going opposite directions. You misstep, splat right on the train.
What about the wall? You know what? Forget it.
Excuse me?
This is the first
Excuse
open-air
me?
food car.
A little boy poked his head over the counter.
Are you Jackson?
Why, yes, I am, little man.
I have a note for you. Someone gave it to me.
He had a newsboy cap and some soot around his face. He handed me the note. I opened it up. Throw the kid off the train, or you die. Wow. Who gave you this, kid?
I'm not supposed to tell. I'm not supposed to tattle.
Trust me, it's in your best interest.
I'm not a tattle. If I tattle, I don't get any donuts. He promised me donuts.
I looked over at the food car, man.
What?
Did you give this kid this note? Is this the man?
No, definitely not that man, but I'm not gonna tattle. It wasn't a little kid.
Hey, what's this under my table? Who's on my feet? Get on, God, who's under my feet?
Another child rolled out from under one of the tables.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Not again.
Oh, Mr. Jackson.
It was Victor, 6-year-old.
I didn't think
New York's toughest 6-year-old crime
I
boss.
promise I didn't tattle. I didn't tattle.
It's okay. You'll get what was coming to you later, I guess.
Jelly donut.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, boy. That one's gonna be tough.
Victor, I should have known you were wrapped up in this.
Well, yeah, of course. Something like, jewels and whatever. Of course, I'd have my hand in this.
You have your hand in it, so you're telling me you weren't responsible for the murder that happened in the car right next to us?
Whoa, hey, murder. I didn't. I never murder anyone.
But you admit to stealing the jewels?
I admit that I was here for the jewels.
I see. So you're just one of many players here to get those jewels, huh?
Yes, possibly one of four people.
4 other people here to get the jewels. Is that
Possibly.
so?
I don't know. There's a
I'm
lot
not-
of criminals in
I'm
the
not
city.
one of them, by the way. Just telling.
I assume that you're with him. So, why don't you tell me about this? I handed Vicky 6 the note.
I don't know how to read.
It says throw the kid off the car or you die.
I know how to write. I don't know how to look.
Wait, what?
Don't question me, okay? I'm a very powerful young man. My mom said so.
So you're telling me you don't know anything about this? Somebody seems to want you and your goon, I guess, off this train.
Oh, good, yay!
I'm just as interested in figuring out who wrote this as you are, Jack. I could do without my people being thrown off of trains.
You know what? Why don't you just sit down and stay out of my way, Victor, 6-year-old?
You know my mom.
I'll get this all sorted out. A knife flew by.
No!
It had...
It hit that guy next to me!
Oh, to think that this would happen in my very own food car.
The food car man hit the ground.
Oh, goodness.
He was bleeding, but every child in the area was fine. He was dead. I looked. A silhouetted figure made its way to the next car, climbing up on the railing onto the top of the train. I had to hurry. I took after him, threw the door open, climbed out on top of the train. He was running towards the cockpit. He was running towards the engine. He was running towards the engine. Hey, stop you!
No!
I pulled out my gun and fired a shot.
Oh!
Somehow I hit the food car man. He peeked up, 3 knives sticking out of him. Luckily, the knives were probably what was going to kill him, not me. He kept running, jumping over the train cars like they were nothing. Big, strong legs, bald head. He was flourishy. Slow down! No! I made my way after him. He fired a couple shots back at me. He jumped, flying through the air, arms and legs flailing, landing into the coal train car.
Whoa.
Perfect landing. I took after him. When I got there, he was gone. No sign of him. The train bellowed. Somebody poked their head out of the window right as another train came by.
That's why I told you to watch your step.
Dear God! I knew exactly who just got killed. It was Rush in Mobster Borovsky. That was one of the 4 big mob bosses here for those jewels. Damn, somebody's killing them off. I climbed down into the coal bin, made my way to the front, right into the engine room.
You can't be up here. This is the front engine room.
Listen, Mr. Conductor, somebody just ran this way. You didn't see anyone come in here, did you?
No, I saw a guy jump out in front.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a guy tried to jump off the train, got splatted.
Oh, that wasn't... Oh, I thought it was the Russian.
Yeah, he did look Russian.
Oh, I was still right, okay.
Ralph, shouldn't we, stop the train or something, or...
No, it's a lot of paperwork.
That's true. Full speed ahead.
Jesus Christ.
And so anyways, that's how you cast a fire spell.
I made my way.
How droll.
It took a few minutes, but I got back to the back of the car.
Black is so talented and so funny, unlike some other Jacksons I could mention.
I closed the door behind me. Well, I had a lead, Black, but it's gone. It got a little, squished.
Well, things have been pretty action-packed back here. I don't know what you've been up to.
Why don't you, tell me what you found out? Anyone in here have any motive to commit this murder or steal those gems?
Oh.
We still got 2 mob bosses unaccounted for.
Well, I didn't have a lot of time to interview because, well, I was teaching everybody how to do magic.
Yeah, look, Jack. What card am I holding up right now?
That's an ace of spades.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
It's magic.
Maybe you're magic too, Jack.
There was an owl sitting on the shoulder of my brother.
Oh, your familiar has returned.
Yeah. He was the best detective I've ever met.
Nothing like speaking with a wizard on a train.
I call him Hoot Hoot, because that's what he does.
There's still a dead body on the ground in here. Everyone's still okay with that.
Yeah.
I still don't have my necklace back.
We've already played 3 games of bingo.
I walked over to the other philanthropist goon, sat down next to him. I patted him on the shoulder. Don't worry, friend. I'm sure we'll figure out who did this. What's your name, by the way?
Clark.
Clark? What's your last name, Clark?
Gable.
Clark Gable, huh?
No relation.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Gable.
Yeah.
That's when I spotted it. We were 1 car away from the Caboose. I don't know how I missed it before. A set of bloody footprints headed right to the back door. I moved over, slid the door open.
Okay, thank you for your words of condolence, I guess.
Closed the door behind me. The wind rushed by as I opened the door to the Caboose. Closed the door. It was dark in here. I couldn't make out what was going on. Anybody back here?
No.
Oh, I'm convinced. I took out my lighter and struck it.
Hey, don't do that. Nobody has asthma.
My match lighter. The light was soft. I couldn't really make out who was there. Somebody in the back of the car. I'm coming over.
Don't.
I opened the box that the voice seemed to be coming out of. There was a man inside. He looked German. Long black hair combed to the right. Cold blue eyes. Pale skin.
Why'd you open my box?
There's a set of bloody footprints that leads right to this box. From a dead body in the next car up.
Oh, well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. I'm scared of trains, so I requested a box.
His feet were covered in blood. Well, you care to explain that? I pointed at his feet. He looked down at his feet, confused, like he didn't understand.
Yeah, people walk on feet, but what of that?
He was a strange man. Something off about him, but something familiar.
Hey.
He had long black hair combed to the right, as I mentioned before. What's your name?
What's with your feet? What are those shoes? I've never seen.
Don't worry about my shoes.
Are those open-toed dress shoes?
Perfectly. What's your name, stranger?
Why are you asking all these questions? I don't know. Why do I have to answer? You're just a man on a train?
That's when I realized.
In a box on a train.
I knew exactly who he was. The train slowed. It was him. Scruffy Glonstein. Glonstein, the German mob boss.
Listen, all right, I'm scared of trains, and I'm trying to meditate, all right? Leave me alone.
I slowly pulled my gun from its shoulder holster. I know who you are, Scruffy. There's no use playing dumb.
I know who you are, Jackson. There's no use.
You don't. You killed that man, didn't you, Scruffy?
I get nervous. I'm on a train.
Come out of the box.
No, I'm on a train.
Scruffy, come out of the box.
Go away, Jackson.
The door opened. I looked over. It was black.
How's it going here, Jack?
I found who I think might be our murderer. Scruffy. A German mob boss.
Scruffy? What's it? Something Steen?
Yeah, something Steen.
Yeah, the German mob boss.
He
That's
took
what Hoodoo found out for me. I had him do some recon.
Woo!
Some good information.
Could have been a lot longer before I had to see your face again, Black.
The back of the door opened. Somebody walked in. They had a machine gun over their shoulder. Strapped. They had long, high heels.
What you got a machine gun for there?
Oh. We took cover. Bullets whizzing by.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It was a woman. She started firing the machine gun wildly.
Hey, this box ain't bulletproof.
We traded bullets back and forth.
Take that, bad guy.
That's when she spoke, a voice like smooth silk.
It wasn't supposed to come to this, Jack Jackson.
It was her. The British woman who I talked to. Scarlet.
Jack, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Like, what year is it? Like, who's president right now? Just for some context. Because I am confused.
Can all of you take this to another room? I'm trying to meditate in my box.
Can all of you shut up and let me kill you all or threaten you or some bad guy thing?
She fired a machine gun again.
Forgive my wife, she really loves murder.
The door opened.
Oh, Reginald, it took you long enough. I was getting bored.
I had to find a door that was closed because everyone else got dramatic entrances and I wanted one too.
Reginald had a shotgun in tow.
That's what I don't like about trains. Too many goddamn doors.
So is it like Nixon or Carter?
Listen, everyone, calm down. I drew my other gun and pointed one at each of them. We had an old-fashioned Mexican standoff.
If you had just thrown that little boy out of the train, we wouldn't be having this problem.
Oh, Scarlet, why don't you tell them all about our dastardly plan?
That's when I realized it was them. Scarlet and Reginald. Scary and Reg. The two top British hitmen and women. And mob boss.
We are truly sorry that...
they were the fourth mob boss.
We are grateful that you found our daughter, but business is business.
She had a son who knew too much, who kept doing things, anything for jelly donuts. We had to get rid of him.
Jesus.
Hey, we're hitmen, we don't
Jackson,
care.
just a real question. What would you do if everybody you investigated didn't explain everything to you? Like, just real.
Well, we probably interrogate.
Yeah, we would talk to them and ask them questions.
Yeah, but they...
I closed Scruffy's box.
Thank you.
So, you stole the jewels from yourself. Looking to collect on insurance? Is that your game?
No, we wanted to fake a crime to trick you into killing someone for us.
So you're trying to set me up after everything I did for you?
Of course, we're hitmen. The jewels was a red herring, Jackson.
So you were here for the philanthropist then?
Oh, he just got in the way, that's all.
Of all of our bullets.
Me and Black were back to back. He
Back
drew.
at it again.
He drew his pistol, aimed his at Reginald. I had mine trained on Scarlet.
Just for the record, I'm also here, but I won't talk very much, so don't worry about me.
Now, I know we're about to have a shootout, but I'm just going to go ahead and move forward assuming that nobody's going to answer my question that I asked earlier. Nobody knows what year it is. All right.
The current president is unknown. No one knows who the president
This
is.
is the head conductor, just reminding everybody that President Truman's birthday is...
Thank you, conductor. I appreciate that.
Now we all know who the bloody president is, we can get on with the bloody
He had
execution.
plenty of time to look it up on like a...
He's not my president.
Who? Attack!
The guy the bullets started shooting.
Get him!
Flying back and forth, whizzing through the air.
Everybody, fire all your bullets at the same time.
Oh, yes, I'm there, Reginald.
I'll use my telekinesis.
Oh,
I know, I've been shot.
Hoot hoot! No!
Scarlet, no!
Black, don't! Black, you fool, you can't go for him!
I gotta save Hoot Hoot.
Black jumped out the side of the train. Grabbing onto the side.
It's okay, I'm a wizard.
Reginald grabbed me, put a shotgun right to my chest.
Any last words, Jackson?
He pushed me slowly, moving to the back of the train. My back hitting the rail.
You have two options. I can either shoot you or you can jump.
My hat flew off, my coat was flapping in the breeze. It doesn't have to be like this, Reginald.
Oh, Jack, I'm coming in right now.
Kitty walked in.
What?
She threw a high heel. It stuck him in the back.
I hate these shoes. I hate these shoes. So what? I missed Jack.
Just die.
It was awfully noisy back here. What was going on?
I grabbed Reginald. He was still alive. Cupped his wound.
I thought that I had fallen out of the train, but I guess not.
No, I got you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Black pulled him back into the train.
I take back my weird screaming.
Who all is still alive?
We're the police.
I'm in
This
the
whole
box.
time?
The door opened. It was them, Chicago PD. We'd been in the station for 45 minutes.
You know, you should be getting off the train now.
Oh, this train that gets off in the Chicago Police Department.
Strange times we live in.
Oh dear, I just threw away my shoes. I need to go get those, and I need to get my black coat.
I cuffed Reginald. Him and Scarlett were gonna go away for a while.
I'm not quite dead.
Oh, thank God she's alive.
Unfortunately, Victor's 6-year-old and Scruffy Steen something, they got off scot-free.
Come on, Victor, hop on my scooter.
Wait for me. I
right.
want my jelly donuts.
Could you undo the booster seat for me, please?
Yeah, get on, kid.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that train ride's over.
Up, up, up.
I'll just hold your hand.
All right, everybody on?
Yeah.
Helmets?
Yeah.
All right, did you all go pee?
I don't have to pee.
They left.
You know, Victor, you know you have to pee. Go
No,
pee.
they left. We were finally alone, me and Kitty. We were standing there.
Where did I go?
We were standing there. The smoke from the train made a slight fog on the ground of the train station. We looked at each other long and hard. That's when he walked up carrying a briefcase. My brother. Black
Hey, it's me.
Jackson.
Black Jackson. Remember from the train? We were strange, but I feel like we're acquainted now. Oh, hoo-hoo. I'm so glad you were immortal and that I cast that magic spell.
Listen, Kitty, we really should settle our business here in Chicago and get my brother to that insane asylum.
He's not insane. He's just very eccentric.
That's right.
Where's the wizard?
Whoa!
Don't talk, Hoot. They'll know your secrets.
Oh, 'tis a dangerous thing for a wizard to be crazy.
Yeah. I guess so.
You've been listening to an all-new episode of Jack Jackson and the Case of the Death Caboose. Sponsored by Upton's Upholstery. If you're not sitting on Upton's, you'll get a rash. Join us next time when Jack will take on his toughest case yet.
Lights
Black
out.
Jackson, away!